Welcome back. Today, we're tackling a big one.
It's the question everyone asks. How do I just start?
Exactly. That initial inertia can feel impossible to overcome.
Fear holds so many people back, doesn't it?
So much fear. Fear of failing, fear of looking foolish.
Or even fear of success. What if things actually work out?
That's real. The unknown, even positive unknown, is scary.
But you have to push past that initial resistance.
Absolutely. The first step is rarely perfect, and that's okay.
Wait, that's more than okay. It's often necessary.
Right. Perfectionism is just procrastination in disguise.
Exactly. It's the biggest trap for so many aspiring creators,
We wait for the ideal conditions, the perfect plan.
which never arrive. Life just doesn't work that way.
So, what's your advice for someone stuck in that loop?
Start messy. Just start. Your first attempt will be flawed.
Embrace the imperfection from day one. That's freedom.
Yeah, it frees you to actually do something.
And doing something, anything, creates momentum.
Momentum is everything. It's the snowball effect.
A tiny snowball at first, but it grows with every push.
Consistency over intensity every single time.
That's a powerful distinction. Can you elaborate?
Sure, don't aim for a massive effort once a month.
Instead, go for a small, consistent effort daily.
Exactly. 5 minutes every day is better than 5 hours once.
Why do you think that daily, small effort is so critical?
It builds habit. It rewires your brain.
It reduces the resistance because the task feels manageable.
And you stack those small wins, those little victories.
Yeah, each small win says, I can do this.
You start to believe in yourself more deeply.
So, it's not just about the task itself, but the self-belief.
Absolutely. Confidence isn't a prerequisite, it's a result.
A result of consistent small actions. I love that.
Think about it. When you show up, you're telling yourself something,
You're telling yourself that your goals matter.
and that you are worth the effort. That's huge.
But what about those days when you just don't feel like it?
Oh, those days are inevitable. Everyone has them.
Do you just push through or do you take a break?
You adapt, you don't quit, maybe you do less.
So if your goal is 30 minutes, maybe you do 5 on a bad day.
Precisely. Don't break the chain. Just shorten it.
The goal is to maintain the streak, even if it's minimal.
That's it. Keep the ritual alive. Keep showing up.
That prevents the whole thing from unraveling.
Exactly. One missed day can easily turn into 2, then a week.
And then you're back to feeling that initial inertia again.
We want to avoid that feeling at all costs.
So consistency isn't about perfection, it's about resilience.
Yes, and self-compassion. Don't beat yourself up.
Just acknowledge the dip and get back on track tomorrow.
No, get back on track today, even if it's just 1 minute.
The 1 minute rule. Tell us about that.
If you really don't want to do something, commit to 1 minute,
Just 1 minute? That sounds too easy.
right? But often after 1 minute you've started,
And the resistance has vanished. You might keep going.
more often than not, you will. It's a powerful hack.
That's incredibly practical advice. Anyone can do that.
Anyone. No excuses for 1 minute.
Okay, so we've got start messy and consistency over intensity.
And the 1 minute rule for those tough days.
What about defining success? Is it just reaching the big goal?
Listen, success is showing up. Success is the effort.
Not just the outcome. That's a huge shift in perspective.
Absolutely. The outcome is often outside your control anyway.
But your effort, your consistency, that's entirely yours.
And that's where true fulfillment comes from.
So enjoying the process, the journey is key.
It's the only way to sustain long-term engagement
If you're only focused on the destination, you'll burn out.
and miss all the growth happening along the way.
That growth is the real reward, isn't it?
It truly is. You become a different person through the work.
A more capable, more resilient version of yourself.
Precisely. And that's what we're all striving for. You know, another thing people struggle with is comparison.
Oh, absolutely. Social media makes it so easy.
We see everyone else's highlight reel and feel inadequate.
Our own messy start suddenly feels utterly worthless.
But you have to remember, their journey isn't yours.
Exactly. Everyone is on their own unique path.
Focus on your lane. Your progress is personal.
Compare yourself only to who you were yesterday.
That's the only competition that truly matters.
And even then, be kind to that past self.
Yeah, you're learning, growing. It's a process,
It's never a straight line, is it? More like a winding road.
full of detours, bumps, and unexpected turns.
But every single one of those experiences builds character.
It builds wisdom. It builds resilience.
So those failures aren't really failures at all.
Nope, they're lessons, valuable feedback.
A chance to adjust, learn, and try again differently.
That mindset shift is probably the most important tool,
To see challenges as opportunities for growth.
instead of roadblocks that stop you completely.
That takes practice, though. It's not always easy.
It absolutely takes practice. It's a muscle.
The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets.
Exactly. And the easier it becomes to bounce back.
So when you hit that wall, acknowledge it.
Feel it, but don't let it define you.
Just ask, what can I learn from this?
And then take that tiny next step forward.
The 1 minute rule applies to recovery too.
It applies to everything that feels daunting.
So whether it's starting, staying consistent, or recovering,
It's all about tiny intentional action.
that's powerful. It demystifies the whole process.
It truly does. No magic bullet, just consistent effort.
And a healthy dose of self-compassion along the way.
Couldn't agree more. Be your own biggest cheerleader.
Not your harshest critic. That voice isn't serving you.
Listen, that inner critic is usually just fear talking.
And we already talked about pushing past that fear.
Right. So acknowledge it, thank it for trying to protect you.
Then gently but firmly tell it you are going anyway.
Exactly. You're in charge of your own narrative.
And your narrative starts today with that first small step.
So what are you waiting for? Your future self will thank you.
For someone watching right now, feeling inspired,
What's their first action step right now?
don't overthink it. Pick one thing.
Just one. A tiny, tiny step towards a goal.
Something you can do in 5 minutes or less.
And then do it. Right now. Don't wait.
That immediate action validates the inspiration.
It turns intention into reality, even a tiny reality.
And that tiny reality is the start of everything.
Every big achievement started with a single small action.
So don't despise those small beginnings.
They are the foundation. They are everything.
This has been so incredibly insightful. Thank you.
My pleasure. Just remember, you've got this.
And start messy. Do it consistently and just begin.
Exactly. Because perfection is the enemy of good, and often the enemy of anything happening at all. Don't wait for the perfect plan, the perfect moment, or the perfect skill set.
That's a trap so many of us fall into. The fear of not doing it perfectly paralyzes us.
Absolutely. And the reality is, perfection is an illusion, especially at the start. You learn by doing. You refine by doing. Your first attempt will inevitably be imperfect, and that's not just okay, it's necessary.
Necessary imperfection. I love that. It reframes the entire process. It gives permission to fail, to iterate, to evolve.
Precisely. Think of it as a first draft. No writer expects their first draft to be perfect. They just get the words down. They capture the essence. Then they refine. They polish. Your projects, your goals, your life, they're all ongoing drafts.
So it's about embracing the draft, embracing the iteration, not waiting for the final, polished manuscript to magically appear.
It never will. The final polished manuscript is the result of countless imperfect drafts and dedicated refinement. It's the journey, not the initial leap, that truly defines the outcome.
And the journey is made up of those consistent, small, sometimes messy steps.
Yes. And the most powerful thing about consistency, even with small steps, is the compounding effect. Like interest in a bank account, these small actions build on each other, creating momentum, reinforcing habits, and delivering exponential results over time.
The power of compounding. That's a concept we often apply to finance, but it's incredibly potent in personal development and goal achievement too.
It's universal. A little bit better each day, a little bit more consistent each week. It doesn't look like much today, but a year from now, 5 years from now, it's transformative.
It shifts from being overwhelmed by the enormity of the goal to being empowered by the simplicity of the next small step.
Exactly. And that's where true sustainable change happens. Not in grand, sudden gestures, but in the quiet, persistent accumulation of small, intentional actions.
This has been such an incredible conversation, truly. It's not just motivational, it's deeply practical and actionable.
I'm glad to hear that. My hope is always to provide not just inspiration, but tangible frameworks for people to apply in their own lives.
And you've certainly done that. You've given us permission to be imperfect, the wisdom to start small, and the encouragement to be consistent.
And the understanding that within each of us lies an incredible capacity for creation and achievement, simply waiting for us to give it permission to begin.
Permission to begin. What a powerful closing thought. For anyone listening, remember those words. Don't wait. Don't strive for perfection from the outset. Just begin. Start messy, do it consistently, and trust the process.
Trust the process and trust yourself.
Thank you so much for your time and your profound insights today. It's been an absolute privilege.
The privilege was all mine. Thank you for having me.
And to our listeners, thank you for joining us for another empowering discussion. We hope you feel equipped and inspired to take that first step, whatever your goal may be. Until next time, keep moving forward, one small, consistent step at a time. Fade out music begins.